1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All of these have issues. Now, there are old brands, decommissioned, basically. I want to go through it and let you guys know how I got them, how we got them, and what happened to them, and how we felt about them. So let me start with this one. This is the iPad version 1, the first ever iPad. iPad 1. This was revolutionary. We all saw the video. Steve Jobs announced this iPad. I mean, it was mad crazy. The frenzy, 16 gig. I can still remember, I mean, the feeling of having one of these. So how I got it was a friend of my wife came to see her, and she had it. So I bought it from her. Still remember this this switch, the on-off switch here. And I mean, so what is wrong with it now is we can't seem to get it charged. That's the problem right now with this particular iPad. I can't seem to get it to charge. I've not sent it to any repair shop, so who knows? Possibly one day, if I'm able to bring it back to life, I'll do a separate video about it. But this iPad 1, the originator, the OG. Let's put this one somewhere here. This one is the, it's a little dirty, is the iPad version 3. Now you can see the problem with this one. The screen is all busted. Now this is working. This one is working. It's powering. I can charge it. It's working, but the screen is all jacked up. Look at that. This one is a gift I got for my wife. She's been using it and for a while, but well, we'll see what happened. Busted. The kids are sort of using this. They have their own smartphone and whatever, but they love coming back to this one whenever they want to release some tension. So that's the story behind this one. This is the Samsung, can't really remember. This is the Samsung, hold up. This one was a gift from my sister. It was a wedding gift. You see, screen is also busted. Check it out. But when I traveled, I used this. I used this a lot when I traveled. I remember, and for about 2-3 years in a row. I mean, this was my workhorse. That was the period where people laughed at you when you had a big phone, but Samsung knew what they were doing, and so I used it. It's still working, but just like stop using it. I mean, the processor is slow, everything was laggy, so it doesn't have enough strength now, but it works. Thanks, sis. Appreciated that. This one, the Huawei Mate 7. Oh, beautiful, beautiful phone. I mean, the form factor, the feel. See, this one had one of the first phones that had the back fingerprint. I mean, you gotta love it. And so this was my business phone. This, I remember now, yeah, this was my business phone. I mean, this is, when I went to all business meetings, this is the phone I had. I put it on the table and they knew I meant business, you know? They knew I meant business. Then another Samsung. This was the Samsung Duo. This was the budget type of phone. Samsung released lots of budget phones that they flooded the market. So at a point in time, you couldn't even tell the difference between the Samsungs. There were just too many of them. This is a Samsung Duo. And this was my wife. She used it a lot. It was, I mean, this was her workhorse back then. But you know, again, same old story. Busted screen, used up. You know, you can see you went through wars, a lot of battles, and it is what it is. This is the Nokia E series. Now, this, oh man, when you feel it, this is when you had a phone, you had a phone. The weight on this is the EC, this is the E71, and you had the tactile feel. I mean, this, you can't go wrong. It is solid, 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 solid. Look, the screen is not even dented. The only problem with this was it stopped charging. I think the charging system had a fault, but this was beautiful. 3.2 megapixel camera at the back, but the feel, the size. You had this was like professional, executive, you know what I'm saying? Way back then. And the last of all last, the iPhone 4 and the 4S. Again, busted screen and everything, stopped charging. I don't know what's wrong with this, but perfect size. Those were the days you had a switch, you had a button, you know. Look at this, look at even the button, man. I mean, this is it. So, the on-off switch, oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is still my dream phone.